Hello, baseball fans. Thanks for joining us on this October morning. Here's what's going on around the league as the postseason rolls on. For Game 2 of the American League Championship Series, the Cleveland Indians combined to give up just 5 hits as they beat the visiting Red Sox 4-3. They've now tied the series at 1 going into Game 3. And that's what's going on around baseball here in October. Join us again tomorrow for updates from around the postseason.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Championship Series between the Washington Nationals and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
Well, when you start the series on the road, obviously you'd love to sweep the first 2 games, but coming out of there with a split is pretty solid too. Now they come home, they've taken back home field advantage, and we'll see if they can feed off this crowd and take control of this series.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Arizona Diamondbacks.
Quickly now, we'll look at the 2 guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in. And if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Patrick Corbin gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, his last one was good. I'm sure he'd like to pitch a little bit better. Was able to get into the 7th inning. Got a no decision in his last one. He needs to get off to a good start here to try to get him and the team in the win column.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And let's take a look at A.J. Pollock. This guy is dynamic from both sides of the baseball. Steals bags, hits for power, but his signature is on defense. His ability to run balls down in the gap and play an unbelievable center field.
So coming to the plate, Adam Eaton. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Left fielder, Adam Eaton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Game time temperature tonight a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. Taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Batting second, shortstop, Wilmer Depot.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. Corbin, a 6'3" left-hander. He was taken in the second round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that two-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
One out, nobody on. Heading out towards shallow right. Peralta's under it. Two gone.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 34, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
First baseman,
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion, while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2-out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
Harper at second with 2 down. And he lays off again, ball 3.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Two out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the two-out double. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on MLB Network. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. He has a really good history against this starter in his career, hitting over 500 in those matchups. So he obviously sees the ball for whatever reason. Some guys just own. We'll see if that trend continues.
Gio Gonzalez will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, listen, when you can go 7 full innings like he did, I know he got a no decision in his last start, but it was a real solid performance. If he continues to pitch like that, the wins are going to start coming.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention on the guy behind the dish, Matt Wieters. Not easy to do his job and get out of that crouch at 6'4", 6'5", and throw an absolute rocket down to second base. And, oh, by the way, hit from both sides of the plate. Look for him to have a big day today.
At the plate, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. In head-to-head meetings with Gio Gonzalez, he's 5 for 14. One and one to the D-backs leadoff man.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And it's fouled away. Gonzalez, a native Floridian who was selected in the first round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
2-2 to count. The 2-2. And this is in the air now, out to left. Eaton has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Digging in, Ketel Marte. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the American League Championship Series, as they've got a good matchup going on over there as well. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Here now the 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Gonzalez looks in. Here he comes on 2-2. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Neither guy given in. Here's the next one. Fouled off. Good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off and he still loses him.
Into the box now, Mark Madsen, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Ball and 2 strikes now. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Arizona. We are still scoreless. In now for Washington, Anthony Rendon. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Anthony Rendon.
Here comes the first pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Standing in now, Michael Taylor, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Runner back safely. Here's Howie Kendrick as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. The relay throw won't get him.
Not every ball's going to be hit on the screws right there. That one falls in front of the right fielder for a single. Found some green grass.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. And they're runners at the corners now. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. The 1-2 sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Here now the 2-2. Still even at 2-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. So a full count now.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Another full count offering on its way. Popped him up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for route number 2.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 47, Gio Gonzalez.
So striding forward now, Gio Gonzalez. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And there's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Marte has it. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here, and that ends the inning. Nats leave a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Yasmani Tomas in head-to-head meetings with Gio Gonzalez. He's got a 3-for-5 line.
Yasmani Tomas.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bouncer up the middle. Defoe comes up with it. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Batting 6th, right fielder, David Peralta.
Now batting, David Peralta. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Taylor is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Batting 7th, the shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Striding in, Nick Ahmed. Gonzalez is ready. Here's the first pitch. Tapped out in front of home. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. D-backs are down on 4 pitches. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. At the plate, Adam Eaton. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 2, Adam Eaton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one just missed outside. Eaton, an Ohio native. He was selected in the 19th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. The 1-2. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, D-Row. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la a goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play, get it above his head, but he was unable to get there.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe. Pitch inside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
The 1-0. Misses down below the knees.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that could do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. The 2-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball. A runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Bryce Harper.
So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, one away. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. He's set, and the pitch. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. Third inning, no score to this point. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
The 2-0 on the way. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ryan Zimmerman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Two out, nobody on. Popped him up. Madsen waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So one run here, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Nationals 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Leading off the inning, Alex Avila, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Alex Avila.
Now here's the pitch. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. The 2-1 home. Well hit to right, but foul. This one's down. It's the first hit for Arizona, and it's going to be for extra bases. And he will post into second with a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
In now, Patrick Corbin. Now a bunt attempt here. Rendon loves it, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Center fielder number 11, A.J. Pollard.
Stepping up now, A.J. Pollard, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Now the 1-0 down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1 waves and misses for strike number 2. Avila leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. The 2-2. Swing, high drive, left field and deep, and it's a foul ball.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching, and he makes the throw to first. Pollard is retired, 2 down now.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Here's the pitch, and a neck-high fastball that time.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
2 out here and a runner at second. Now a swing and a fly ball, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. He stays alive, still 2-2. Here's a high pop-up. Zimmerman is there, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They trail this one 1-0. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 6, Anthony Rendon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide at first.
It looked like, from our perspective, he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Stepping in now, Michael Taylor. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now the pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Here's Howie Kendrick, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Popped him up. Marte shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They lead it 1-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. It'll be Paul Goldschmidt that leads things off.
Paul Goldschmidt.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Wieters is in his tracks now, and very quickly 1 gone. So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both guys bringing it pretty good. A couple of matching 94s as the 2 top speeds thus far. Stepping into the box, Mark Madsen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Too low, 1-0. Madsen is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Yasmani Tomas will be next. The 3-0 pitch is taken, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard ground ball to third. Rendon is there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
So stepping in, Yasmani Tomas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup over the inside corner. There's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Diamondbacks down in order. They're down 1-0. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Matt Wieters.
First delivery to him on the way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. This is going to kick off the fence now out in front of the Arizona bullpen. And the Nationals get a man into scoring position. It's a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Into the box, Gio Gonzalez. Now a bunt attempt here. Madsen takes it in, and that's the first out.
The left fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
In now is Adam Eaton. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Wieters, a runner at second with 1 away. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Down the first baseline. Fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Wilmer Depot.
And here now is Wilmer Depot. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch in there, and it's 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Outside, 2-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nationals leave one, but they're on top 1-0.
Leading out for the Diamondbacks, right fielder, David Peralta.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
And sometimes when you're down like they are, you've got to find a way to spark your offense any way you can. Now they've got the leadoff man on base and the starter working from the stretch. We'll see if this ignites them a little bit.
In now, Nick Ahmed. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hard on the ground to first. One there. On to first to complete the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. And she'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Pitch on its way to Avila. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
2 out, nobody on. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for Arizona. It remains 1-0. Here's Bryce Harper now.
Leading off for the Nationals, the right fielder, number 34, Bryce.
Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away, that's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. And right into the shift. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Tomas moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. One out, nobody on. Line toward center field. And Zimmerman has a base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
In now is Anthony Rendon as he'll take a look at ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 1-0. Runners on the move for second. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Runner at first here, one man out. Heading out towards shallow right. Peralta will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Michael.
Into the box, Michael Taylor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope.
And the changeup just missed the inside corner. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. One left for Washington, but they're up 1-0. Steven Souza is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Steven Souza.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
2-1 now to Steven Souza. Hit hard to third. Rendon has it. And there's one down now.
Center fielder number 11, A.J. Pollock.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, A.J. Pollock. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Bases are empty, one man out. The 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now batting, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Now at the plate, Ketel Marte. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll dive back in safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
That could be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Pollock, base runner at first with one out. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Runner goes for second. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. He's on the move again from first. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Runners on first with one down. Swing and a liner into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
The first baseman, number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
So it's a runner at first with two men out, and stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Behind 0-2 now. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
2 out with the man at first.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Another 1-2 delivery. Pitch inside the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Nettie. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Count still full, 3-2. One more time, and he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he tucks out a walk.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, third baseman.
Stepping into the box, Mark Madsen. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. From the stretch, line drive to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. On to the 7th now in Game 3, but before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Randall Delgado is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 48, Randall Delgado.
Digging in once again, Howie Kendrick. His previous meetings with Randall Delgado, he's 0 for 5.
Howie Kendrick.
From the stretch. And that misses for ball 1.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
The 1-0 home. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Peralta is there. 1 away.
Up next for the Nationals, catcher, Matt Wieters.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Matt Wieters. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. 1 out, nobody on. And a neck-high fastball that time. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got two decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Gio Gonzalez, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 1-0 misses for the second ball. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
Hey. 3-1. And he lays off here. It's ball 4, and that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
The left fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
Now at the plate, Adam Eaton, man at first after the 2-out walk. First pitch of the at-bat, and that one just missed outside. The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Now the 2-1. Popped him up. Madsen in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Full count with 2 outs now. So if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pollard is going to get there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nationals lead 1, but they lead it 1-0. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here's the first pitch to him. Up around the face. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Three and 1 to the Diamondbacks left fielder. Into the corner and slicing foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Eaton going back at the track. The wall. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It's a solo shot here for Yasmani Tomas. His first homer here in the series. And the Diamondbacks strike here to make it a 1-1 ball game.
Yeah, we're all tied up, and it's anybody's ball game after that blast. We live in that what have you done for me lately world, so that gem he was pitching doesn't mean anything anymore.
Now the national skipper is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is coming up as that's going to be all for Gio Gonzalez. So he departs in a tie ball game here tonight. You can already hang a no decision on him for this one.
Your attention, please. Now
so they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Into the box now, David Peralta. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. And he takes strike two.
You like the modern style of baseball. Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Ready for another chance? Nick Ahmed. He was a double play victim last time around. From the stretch. Stopped weakly to the left. He's got it. Kendrick on to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Pitch on its way to Avila. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. But the Diamondbacks come back to tie it on this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. All even now at 1-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Brad Boxberger will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. John Ryan Murphy is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 36, John Ryan Murphy.
He's set. Here it comes. There's a strike. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And he'll just waste one there. 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Hit down the line at first. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 2 very well pitched games thus far. There you see it. Each team with a 1 and a whole lot of zeros. 1-1 our score at this point in the ball game. Things have been tight throughout. Stepping in, Bryce Harper. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Boxberger playing here in his age 29 season. He was a first-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Hit hard up the middle. Ahmed fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set and the pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1.
Your attention, please. Now
Call to the bullpen complete as the right-handed workhorse Ryan Madson set to take over. Ready now, John Ryan Murphy. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Popped high in the air. Zimmerman has a play. 1 out.
Now batting, center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Standing in, A.J. Pollock. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just a bit up. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Madson, a California-born ball player. This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years in the big leagues without question, I can't tell you what this guy's seen. Add in the minor league stops, he's seen every corner of this nation right here. He's been on buses, he's been on charter planes, he's seen every part of what baseball has to offer.
The 2-1. Fouled away. The 2-2. Grounded to third. Fielded by Rendon. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. Eaton on the move, and no one will track it down. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So with 2 away, Paul Goldschmidt gets a chance following the base hit.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 home. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Arizona. Score remains tied 1-1. So digging in now, Anthony Rendon. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Number 6, Anthony Rendon.
First pitch of the at-bat. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And there's ball 2 now. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. Michael Taylor will be next. The 3-1 pitch. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Waiting on deck is Howie Kendrick. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Howie Kendrick.
Digging in, Howie Kendrick. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 2 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mark Madsen. Grew up with the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Too high with the fastball here. It's 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
One ball and 2 strikes to count. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Left fielder number 24.
Here's Yasmani Tomas. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Danny, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. The 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Kendrick has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, right fielder, David Peralta.
Riding in once again, David Peralta. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. From the stretch. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the pitch. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
2-2.
2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
The 3-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. And no problem with that one as we are headed for extra innings. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up, all tied at 1-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jake Barrett takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Pitching and batting in the fifth spot, number 33, Jake Barrett. Now playing left field and batting in the eighth spot, number 41.
Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
For Washington, catcher, Matt Wieters.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Wieters awaits the 0-1, and he fouls this one off. Here comes another 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Johnny Layton will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Layton.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-1 on its way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. Up around the face.
1 strike.
Drilled to first. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The left fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
Ready once again, Adam Eaton. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. 2 out, nobody on. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Adam Eaton now. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
The 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Ahmed over to his left, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Still tied 1 apiece. Joaquin Benoit comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Joaquin Benoit.
Coming to the plate now, Nick Ahmed. He was a double play victim last time around.
The shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Pause and the 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Full count now, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Pushed softly over toward the right side, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Love the approach right there to get on base with a leadoff knock. To start the bottom of the 10th. They don't want this game to go any farther than this. They want to end it right now. Let's see how the manager plays this.
Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. The 1-0. Lifted the other way to left center. Eaton is under it. 1 down.
The catcher, number 36, John Ryan Murphy.
Coming to the plate now, John Ryan Murphy. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Room for Wieters behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Center fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Settling in now, A.J. Pollock. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here's Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Diamondback center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Now the 2-0. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. Score remains deadlocked at 1. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Shortstop, Wilmer Defoe.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a slider. And a neck-high fastball that time. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Hazelbaker comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The right fielder, number 34, Bryce Harper.
Now to the plate, Bryce Harper. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. Hazelbaker will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
In now, Ryan Zimmerman as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Hit down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. Score remains tied 1-1. Now at the plate, Ketel Marte. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. The 0-1 delivery. Scorched to third. Rendon is there. And there's one away.
The first baseman, number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Digging in, Paul Goldschmidt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left. Eaton is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box, Mark Madsen, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. Still tied 1 apiece. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Andrew Chafin gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Now pitching and batting in the 4th spot, number 40, Andrew Chafin.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. He went down on strikes last time up.
Jake Lamb.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. As they record the out. Programming note to pass along here. Due to the length of our ball game tonight, the Jody Kelsey show will not be seen this evening, so that we can bring you the conclusion of this ball game. Doggone. Digging in to try it again, Michael Taylor looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. 1 out, nobody on. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to short. Ahmed has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Here's Howie Kendrick. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. Bouncer down the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Ball 1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The 2-1 home is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Striding in now for the Nats, Matt Wieters. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. Popped him up. Murphy moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Washington. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Matt Reynolds will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 19, Matt Reynolds.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Sean Doolittle will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th. Into the box now, Jake Lamb.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, third baseman, Jake Lamb.
He's set, and the pitch. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
All right, I'm going to need this guy to find his way across the plate. I think everybody's ready to go home. Nice leadoff base hit, not trying to do too much. Usually everybody's looking to launch and end it with the walk-off homer. He stayed with his approach and finds himself in good position.
Standing in now, David Peralta. He'll square around to bunt, then pull back for ball 1. The winning run is at first base. bunt attempt here, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Into the box now, Nick Ahmed. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. The 1-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Defoe ranging up the middle, and that's the second out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Jeremy Hazelbaker, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone. If you can work a couple walks, it could be the start of a big inning.
The 0-1. Hit out towards second. Reynolds scoops it up onto first, and we're headed to 13 as that ends the inning. One left for Arizona. Score remains tied 1-1. Stepping up to the plate, Miguel Montero.
Now for Washington, the catcher, number 14, Miguel Montero.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a slider on the inside for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
In now is Adam Eaton, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Bases are empty, one man out. One and two now to Adam Eaton.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Here's a high pop-up. Lamb is there for it. 2 down.
The batter, number 1, Wilmer Defoe.
At the plate, Wilmer Defoe attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. The 0-2 home. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Still tied 1 apiece. Digging in now, John Ryan Murphy. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Catcher, John Ryan Murphy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit to short. To his right, Defoe. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Center fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, A.J. Pollock. He was a ground out victim last time up. First offering on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders. But now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
The count now at 2-1. The 2-1 home. Taken for strike 2.
2-2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Still even at 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Popped him up. Rendon on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
And that'll... Doolittle's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And that one just missed outside. Ball 3, 3-0. Paul Goldschmidt would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Three balls and a strike to count to the Diamondbacks shortstop. The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. His career line with Doolittle. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top. But he was able to lay off it.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Runners back. The 1-0. And there he goes towards second. In there, now the throw. It's a high one, and it's not going to be in time. So the gamble pays off as the winning run moves into scoring position at second base. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone.
The pitcher, number 40, Andrew Chafin.
Daniel Descalso will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 3, Daniel Descalso.
And that misses inside. 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Count is 1-2 now.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. Hang in as long as you can. Another inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. Fernando Salas is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning.
Fernando Salas.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
34, Bryce Harper.
First offering on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. The 1-1 home. There's a low changeup that's laid off. Two and 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Due next, there's Ryan Zimmerman. Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped high in the air. Murphy shading to his right. Makes the play, one away.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now in his career matchups with Fernando Salas. He's a .333 hitter. First delivery to him on the way. And that one right down Main Street. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And the pitch. Popped him up. Murphy is under it. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Now batting, third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He was a ground out victim last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and one strike.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The 1-2 bounces in the dirt for a ball. Throw on to first gets him, and the